Hi folks and welcome back to Pizza Tycoon with Chez La Pizza, the French-Italian pizza restaurant run by the mafia boss. Our first restaurant looks really tacky, and that's because it is. It's sort of a failed aesthetic experiment, and people, well, they don't really like it for good reason. But, I mean, first restaurant is always the riskiest bet. Red, white, and blue doesn't really go well with our choices either. We could use some music. Could do with some music here, so let's do that. And go with our Parisian theme. No, not that one. This one. Yes. Our Parisian theme. We could go, yeah, for a theme each city. We're not gonna have that many cities in total. Is this one open? Yeah, not many people in it though. Just the 41. Okay. Well, we can't build or open any more restaurants in Paris because there's a labor shortage. I mean, quality of labor shortage. So let's go back to Rome and open a second restaurant. So we have one in, is that the right bank? No, the left bank. The Tiber runs that way, right? Yeah. And let's get one in the right bank then. Let's see, any locations around here? Oh. We'll have competition there. 16 by 14. That's a bit small. That's for sale. 16 by 16. That's a bit better. None of this is for rent or sale. Okay, 16 by 16 is going to be rather small, but we'll have, what, 2 fewer tables? That's a lot. 500 capacity. That seems like a bit too small of a choice for us. I would prefer to have bigger ones. But for some reason in Rome, everything seems to be 15 by 15. That's kind of uncanny. Almost everything is 15 by 15. So, yeah. That's 16 by 15. That's for sale, slightly bigger. (18 by 16). Caesar's Palaces. Let's see how much they're... Whoa, Michael Jackson. I want to rent this shop. Thank you. Any competition nearby? Well, just a huge bank. It's not even a particularly business-heavy area, but alright, we'll live with that. Let's go to the standard brand look. Yeah, so that's done. And so we're gonna need what? Let's go for 16 chairs and 4 of these to begin with. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, and a central table with a fountain whenever it fits. And it's going to be a much smaller capacity restaurant, I'd say, but potentially more good looking. Come on, there. And there. Right. Yeah, we'll have some extra room. Not sure if we'll fill it with other tables or decoration. I think we can definitely... Oh, should rest. Should go on holiday after this. All this travel and opening new restaurants is getting to our characters' energy levels. Right in front of the door. That's going to be an excellent place to sit. Not drafty or inconvenient at all. Every time someone wants to come into the restaurant, you need to get up. It's like having an airplane seat right in front of the toilet. I think we can push it even further this way, right? Yep. All right. So I think we can fit another table here. Probably, right? Let's see. Let's go with 2. Place the tables first and see if we can place the chairs sideways. Can I? No. Okay. So let's do it like this. There we go. 568. We can still fit another one. The dark one. There we go. So you can slalom between chairs. DOSBox seems to be affecting my mouse precision for some reason. Seems to, I don't know, maybe it's the precision adjustment. Because it's such a small, tiny area in pixels, it's kind of going wonky sometimes. Let's see, we want the jukebox. Oh, first the fountain. Always in very good taste to have a fountain in the middle of your restaurant, especially with super cheap looking marble sculptures that look retarded. As in have shapes that are nothing like actual classical structures like cherubs and whatnot. We want... Do we have the phone already? Did we buy it? Yes. The jukebox, yes, that's it. We're missing the jukebox. Man, this is looking a really crowded restaurant, even without any people in it. So this is Rome, and so this is a different tune, and we're gonna need 682, right? That's still 3 big ones. Yeah. So, do we have anything in menu? No. So let's... Oh, what had we placed it? It was 7. Okay, let's correct that right off the bat. Let's not make life more difficult for us. And use 7. Manager hasn't changed any of the prices yet, I don't think. Not that I can tell, actually, but doesn't seem like he has. Not sure people buy $12 pizza. Seems a bit expensive for the prices at the time, but do people like the decor? Yes, they do. And okay, got the menu. We need staff. And then we're going to go on holiday. Oh, please tell me there's competent staff still. Simon 69, let's hire you. Peter Pratt, you're not terrible. Apart from the name. And got a few average people. A lot of below average people. Huh. If we can get your motivation up, you're actually not terrible. Oof, that's going to be a tough ask. Okay. Even if he doesn't show up for work on time, he's quite good. Okay, cooks, there's... waiters, there seems to be a bit more variety. Unless the first people we got were the very best out of all the picks. And it just seems that that might be the case. Wow, is this guy... Well, he is a monkey, so you have to give it that. Not very well known for management skills, monkeys, but... Or that a chimpanzee. Either case. Yeah, okay, Thomas, time-wise, we had another guy. Yeah, with this, Ludwig Lauda. Wow, is that the only two people we could hire around here? Oh man, you can't trust this guy, hiring Hasenpfeffer. But other than that, he's not bad. So you might steal or something. Build doors. I think I prefer someone slightly more trustworthy. So, we need you to train in fast selling. We need you to train in fast selling. You're quite good already. You could train in cooking. You, yeah, let's go for the same. But, yeah, okay. So, manager. Be friendly. Let's see if that does anything. Yes, and because we're in Rome, change prices if you want. Let's see, any good managers? Chic, Rattenroll, I think these are the ones we are already saying. Yeah, Karl Blattenberg, yeah. And we should have the Trump caricature. Oh, actually, you've seen them all, and the Trump character was in Paris, apparently. Though Trump caricature, I mean. Pointless repetition in terms. Let's motivate the fella. Alright, that's more like it. And there's already people in it. Good. And in Italy... Yes. How's that one? Oh, that's like the soundtrack to Death Track, the game. Like a racing, kill your opponents type racing game. Really cool back in the day, but it hasn't aged very well in terms of gameplay. That's wild, but let's keep to the Roman theme, shall we? Roman electronic music is what's on. Right, so advertising, that should start doing its magic. We are going to rise through the ranks here, I would say, with a bit of time. And that's our Roman operation started. Should we maybe go for a third city and give that as our threshold for cities in the playthrough? My objective is to go at least to the end of the year. That's because at the end of the year there are some events that are interesting to see. The game is supposed to go... In fact, I don't think I've ever played it long enough to see all the content, because it, as I'm describing to you now, unlocks with time. At the end of the year, you'll have access to more options in furnishings and pizza ovens and whatnot. Not sure if that happens past year 1. I think it does, at least through year 2. I think. It has been decades since I last played this, so memory fails. But yes, I'd like to show that off. In the meantime, we're going to be building restaurants and maybe commit a few crimes, and yeah, I'll show you how criminal deliveries work. Not the most exciting, but and how to attack a how to attack an enemy restaurant. That might be interesting. Also, how to loan collective storage facilities so that all restaurants can go get food from them. But I'll probably do that in Paris as a demonstration rather than as a rule, because once you have managers in all your restaurants, they do that for you, for the most part, except when they're incompetent. Yeah, so maybe a third city. Where should we go? We're in Rome and Paris, so we are French, but Italy is the birthplace of the pizza. Berlin, Vienna, Stockholm, Madrid, London. Maybe we should have one foot in the States. Chicago pizza is really quiche pie, not actually a pizza. Sorry, Chicagoans. New York... I think we could teach them. We could go there to teach people what real pizza is like. And not an arrogant stance at all. Let's go to a country that actually made pizza popular worldwide and, you know, teach them what's what. We'd be beloved in Chicago. Opening a restaurant with a big title that says, "Chicago pizza sucks. Our pizza's much better. Come in and have dinner." That would work. Let's maybe go to New York. Man, that's a packed and dense and large city. So this is Manhattan. Manhattan. That's how you pronounce it, I'm sure. Not Manhattan. Jersey City. Union City, right? Yeah, East River and Hudson. The Bronx, Queens, and Brooklyn. Huh, all right. Almost similar in some ways to New York, but not quite. In any case, is that supposed to be the... I wonder where Central Park is in this mess. Here's what's that? The Clinton Foundation in Harlem? Yeah, all the crime in there. Where's Trump Tower, the second crime central? People say it's Little Italy. No. It's Trump Tower and the Clinton Foundation. And Trump Tower is mostly crimes against aesthetics and good taste. Clinton is, well, political corruption. On top of that, that also goes on in Trump Tower. But, as you can see, I have a very high opinion of North American politics. Not being from the US and not caring one damn bit about internal politics, not like politicians have a reputation for being corrupt worldwide, not specifically just in the United States. Well, it just so happens that corruption is legal in the United States. Corrupting a politician is called lobbying. Elsewhere, it's called corrupting a politician. Man, addresses are tiny in New York. This is like Tokyo. Everyone is living in a cubicle, apparently. 13 by 13? Okay, let's see. Where do we have properties for sale or rent in Manhattan? Manhattan? 12 by 12? Ooh, Trash Can Alley, but you're not available. I would have liked to have you. Oh, we have one right here. Okay. Harlem Home Trotters. That's actually... that's a good one. 20 by 20, 11,000 for rent. That seems pretty good. Let's go to the Harlem Home Trotters. Oh, I said we were going on a holiday, but I... Huh. Ugh! It's Brundlefly. Let me rent this and get out of here quickly before you digest my face. And then suck it up your Brundlefly mouth. Right, let's spruce things up for our New York branches. And, well, Bleu, Blanc, Rouge, the red, white, and blue will also work in the United States for different reasons. Let's go for our typical 20 by 20. I think we can, yeah, go with, what was it? 6. I forget how many. Let's go for 6. Yeah, I think that is how we had, yeah, 3 abreast, yeah, that's it. Plus then the middle ones after that. Okay, you, and in the middle. Oh, we have more than enough space, 20 by 20. I'm more used to the 18 by 18s. Wow, we can even have, oh my, we can even have, yes, vertical split. Wowee, wow, wow, wow. Okay. This is much bigger than 18 by 18 in terms of how many tables you can fit. Ooh, crap. Place the table where I didn't want it. Ah, never mind. I'll have more than enough time to correct that afterwards. Huh. There'll actually be space to walk between tables at this restaurant. I was starting to become fond of the packed train station vibe of our other restaurant designs. Where when you move your elbow to bring food to your mouth, you hit someone on the ribs sitting next to you. Yeah, let's... Oh, that's an unfortunate rotation. Let's do that. Ah, thought so. We're really out of energy with all this decorating. So, is it aligned with that one? Yes. And like that. Is it aligned with this one? Not really. That's a little further up like that. There we go. Now you can fit. And so can you. And we're going to need 1, 2, and the dark table. Maybe we should go like this. Let's see. No, yeah. I'll have the dark table here, maybe. Move it to the center if we have to, right next. So red, red, come on. Red, white, and blue. Technically, if this restaurant were to burn down, would that be a flag burning crime in the United States? I know that some states have that silly idea that burning pieces of cloth should be a crime. I own this piece of cloth. I want to burn it. No, you cannot. That is a crime against the Constitution or something. Ugh. Uh, I wonder if you have a handkerchief that is a flag. That is considered disrespecting the flag also. So we're gonna need 4 ovens at least. Wow, this is a huge kitchen. Blowing your nose into the flag. I wouldn't do that in North Korea, but I don't know, elsewhere. So, this looks like a Tetris game or something, like a Bomberman game. You could technically have 4 fountains here. Wowee. Should we, though? Just because we can doesn't mean we should. Oh, and because it's bigger. Oh, I see. Huh. Just the more stuff you have in the restaurant, people like it more. Just... Huh. Interesting. That's interesting. Right, so having bigger restaurants is a net gain over having smaller restaurants because, well, it's more efficient in terms of management. One manager for a lot more seating, but then also people like it more because there's more decoration. It shouldn't really be like that. It should be some sort of ratio. But I'm not complaining. It's a benefit to us. Right, so you there. Where are we gonna have the phone? Maybe there? The jukebox? There, I think, yeah. So, we should have 1 jukebox. Can you fit? No. Oh man, really? Oh, come on, I want you somewhere around there. How about the phone? It's damn expensive, but it attracts business people. Okay, you can fit there. Do you fit there? Really? What if we push the chairs slightly to the side? Really? What if we push them even slightly more to the side? How far do you need us to go? Maybe it's the tables. Let's try and push it as far as we can. I'd really like to have the jukebox against a wall. Okay, where's the tables? Well, they are slightly askew now, but who cares? So, we've got that. Now just need 4. This is class. Just more fountains everywhere. The bigger the better. That's awful. People love it. Man, New Yorkers know what taste is. And then choose the opposite. Look at this horror. Look at this horrific looking colorblind restaurant. Right. So, new city, new price points. Ooh, let's not push it that too much. Almost everything's around the $4 mark. You... Wow. I'm not going over 12, so I hope that's not the actual cost. Yeah. Whew. Okay, we really need a holiday. So, that's done. We need staff. Can we find competent people in New York? Well, Gretchen is not terrible. Peter Prider you've hired already in another place. Tanya Toprant. Ah, there we go. I remembered her face. She was quite good. So let's hire her. Not much experience, but otherwise pretty good. Terry Leary is quite good too. But if it weren't for your health. Motivation. There we go. Susie Slapstick's always a good choice. Let's go. If nobody else, Gretchen is a good option here. You suffer from bit of a health deficit, but what the heck. So who could benefit from training the most? You're quite good already. You're quite good already, but motivated. Actually, yeah, someone that is not too fast. Let's go and make you a bit faster, maybe. So, waiting staff. Sam Sapphire, you're quite good. I struggle to believe that there's going to be two people more qualified than you. So let's get you on the roster to begin with. And let's see. Wow, these people are terrible. Man, all of these aspiring Broadway actors and actresses. Really terrible waiters. You're not too smart, but other than that, you're excellent. Not like you can train intelligence. Oh, you can train serving by Elvis Bailey, though. That's exactly what we're going to do. And management. Cooperate. Act yourself. Shopping if needed. Call me if you're short on staff. Let's see who's available. Coltrane is good. Eddie Flattop is excellent, even though he cannot help out in the kitchen or serving. Other than that, he's perfect. Let's make sure he's almost at 100% motivation. 81 is as close as you're ever going to get. And open the restaurant. There we go. So, how's our energy looking? Terrible. Let's go on holiday. And activity should normalize in all of our restaurants in 3 different cities. And our business activity should have spiked everywhere through increased popularity and the restaurants growing in catchment area. So how's our activity around these parts? Is anyone else? Oh yeah, I think they automatically open restaurants when you go to a city. Yeah, I would say that's the case. But they won't really be able to keep up with us in terms of finance. Wow, New York is a big one. Oh, they actually haven't opened. Not all of them. They might not have the money to. They might have had to go into debt or something. All right. In news, pizza robbery, theft of food from pizza restaurants is increasing. The reason for this is not known. Ah. Hunger? My guess is hunger. Let's pick a, for New York. Ooh. Ah, that's a bit too headbangy. Yeah, this sounds like proper music for New York. Like that Russell Crowe, not Russell Crowe, the John Carpenter movie with Kurt Russell in New York. I mean, it's similar, right? Our restaurant has about the same level of refinement and security as when Manhattan was a prison for the entire country or something, was the premise of the movie, I think. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Right, so let's see how business is elsewhere. Can we get our numbers from around here? Not from other cities. We've been spending so much money opening new restaurants. Sales are increasing rapidly, though. And most of our expense, yeah, as expected, is machines and furniture, because when you put everything else together, staff rents and stock, we're in the green, or the black if you prefer, I think. So, let's check. Where should we go? Rome? Ooh, that's expensive to... Yeah, we should limit our travel and not travel all over the place so often. How's our energy? Still not great, though. We'll need more vacationing afterwards. How's our position? Still small entrepreneur. Well, with many restaurants, it'll increase. How's our activity around here? Shall I Pizza 2? Is it not open? It is open, but not many people are coming in. Yeah. Is there stock? Oh, there's no stock. The manager hasn't... That's right. The manager hasn't bought any food yet. Wow, and they opened right next door. Well, we'll have to work our local share, I guess. And in our first restaurant, how's our... still not even half full. Alright. But is there training ongoing? Yes, still ongoing. So that's understandable, at least. Right. You do have stock. Not of a lot of stuff. Well, because your activity is growing still, so you're still adapting. I can understand that as well. Alright. And maybe to grow more quickly, we could boost our ads. They are expensive per week. I think posters and flyers should be enough for now. I think. Anywho, so let's see. How many do they have? 2. Oh, they look terrible. Ooh, my, that's a fancy one. It's like Napoleon-era chairs and whatnot. Not a lot of capacity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tables. But 13 chairs only. Compared to, let's say, our #1 restaurant. We've got almost double that in just one restaurant. So in time, yeah, we only need about half the restaurants to have the same capacity as theirs. If that's the sort of layout they put up with. And people like this, so might even win the most beautiful restaurant thingamajig. Alright, well, let's go to bed early. Hopefully our managers will start buying stuff. Yep, he went and bought stuff. And so did you. And so did he. Excellent. So our local share will start growing with time. Did you change prices yet? No, I don't think so. Yeah. Has trains changed quite a bit? Quite a bit. All right. So, end of the month is approaching, but I don't think we're quite ready for a competition right now. We need to stretch our hands and crack our knuckles and go get our inspiration. Yes, let's go to the church, to the Vatican, St. Peter, and look at the Sistine Chapel. And once we've got our muses aligned, we'll go for the pizza competition, a monthly pizza competition. But all of that is going to be next time. Till then.